Welcome back to the channel. This is Slayer from BeatMachineProductions.com. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down a beat I made using one of the samples from our live guitar sample pack we just released. It's absolutely free, and the link is in the description if you want to check that out. So let's get right into the beat. So as I said in the intro, this is one of the samples from our loop pack. This is with effects on it. Of course, we have a lot of the stems without as well, in case you want to like put your own effects on it or manipulate it however, and you want more creative freedom. So this is what the loop sounds like. So after I finished with the manipulation of the guitar loop, I pulled up an instance of Keyscape. This is the preset that I used here, the Piano 2 Gospel. And this is the chord progression that I put down. This is the same progression as the guitar. I actually just did a few variations throughout the progression because it plays through this twice just so that it doesn't sound the exact same both times. So this is what it sounds like on the preset. So once I finished with the progression on the piano, I put a few different effects on it. So the first thing I did was I cut out some of the lows and the highs because I wanted this to really be tucked back in the mix. And then after that, I actually added some Saturn 2, and this just added some saturation. I use the gentle saturation on this one, and you can obviously within this go to the different bands and add what you want. And you could change the different types of saturation on there. So if you're actually looking for a plugin for great options for distortion and saturation, I highly recommend Saturn 2. The next thing I added after Saturn 2 was RC20. Just to give it a little bit more of a vibe, I used the digital LPF setting and changed just a few of the parameters, but I left most of that to what the preset already was because it sounded great when I put it on there. And then I did pull up one more instance of the EQ from FabFilter just to cut out even more of the lows and then tuck a little bit more of the highs. Because again, I wanted this to have a warm, tucked feeling just to give more body to when the guitar is playing. So this is what it sounds like with all of the effects on there. So you can see it definitely has this very low, chill vibe to it. There's a little bit of crunch from the RC20, but I wanted this to definitely be deep within the mix, just again to add a little bit more body to the sound of the guitar and not take away from that being the primary element of the beat. So after I finished with the keyboard, I went straight into the 808. This is what that pattern sounds like by itself. So a very bouncy vibe from the 808. I wanted to make sure that that was kind of a contrast to the lyrical guitar playing and the chords in the piano. So that's what kind of inspired this vibe when I went in and start putting in the 808 pattern. So after I finished with the 808, I went into the drums. This is what all of the drums sound like together. After finishing up the drums, I still felt like something was missing from the beat after I added a few effects and risers. So I decided to go find a vocal chop, and I actually found one inside of a Simon Cervita drum kit. This was I think the Capital Drum Kit 4. So I took this vocal, put some effects on it, panned it hard left and hard right in a few spots. And this is what the vocal sounds like with just the guitar. So that's it for today's video. I appreciate you guys checking it out. Make sure that you like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you're interested in that guitar sample pack, you can get that in the description below. Be sure to tag us in anything that you make so we can check it out and show you guys some support. The beat's coming up next, so be sure to stick around for that, and we'll see you guys soon.